met Ty when I was playing, I think it might have been U6 soccer. It was my first year of community soccer. And yeah, we got along pretty well.
I first met Ty in grade 7 science. He was very energetic, with lots of questions, and maybe even the class clown.
Grade 9 we were really good buds, grade 10 we were really good buds, so.
It was that kid who always had a smile on his face, had some big afro when I knew him. We'd always just run around playing soccer, and everybody loved his hair and that afro, and his personality was just super nice, so energetic, outgoing.
Just to enjoy life, he was always outgoing, positive person. He taught me that.
He was a kid who saw the important things in life. Like, he wasn't too caught up in the little things that we all get caught up in.
One word to describe Ty.
Inspirational. Strong. Positive.
Full of energy. That's 3 words though. Energetic.
He was happy. He was just always happy and smiling. That's it. You know, positive.
It's always been a happy experience. Whenever Ty's in the room, everyone's face is lit right up.
Driven. He was driven to get better and to get back to school. He wanted to be here. He wanted to be with his friends. He wanted to just be a normal kid.
He was a very positive person. He always said what was on his mind.
His humor.
Yeah.
He made everything a joke at the end of the days.
And even if it was serious, he could find some way to make it funny.
Make you smile.
He's definitely a smart ass, that's for sure.
Favorite memory with Ty?
I'll never forget the time at Barry's when we were all sitting down, and he was telling us a story about how him and Justin were playing this game called Cassidin.
But I remember his laugh, his giggle.
One image for sure that will, I think it'll stay with me the rest of my life, the rest of my career as a teacher for sure. And that's actually of the last time I saw Ty in person.
You see how like grateful you were. You think all the stuff like Ty went through, and he's still was such a happy kid. It just shows how like the little things in life can make a difference.
Usually you have to look to yourself to make the visit fun. How am I going to bring this happiness to him? Like, how do I lighten the mood? And like, I walk in and he did that to everyone. Like, you walk in and he instantly makes you happy, and like, that's just so rare.
I just remember grade 9 was the funnest grade with him because he'd come in every day and he'd have something new to say. Whether it was, your eyes look beautiful today, or what are you doing with your life? I just really miss that about him. He'd always make me laugh.
And he was not feeling too well. I think the steroids he was taking were affecting his bones at that point. And he was walking very, very slowly, and you could tell it was hurting him just to even walk. But he was here at school. And the image is that his mom was dropping him off just outside the portables. And he was going in to the building, and he came that day because he had to write a test. And I was already at the door to the portables, but I saw him getting out, and I watched him walking, and he was taking really slow steps.
And he's sitting there, and we're all like, what's he talking about? He's like, me and Justin, we play Cassidin. We go in, boom, E, Q, flash, W. And yeah, this is probably one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Being able to turn any situation into a positive one, or being able to find the positive in any situation.
Not taking things for granted. Making the most of everything and every person and every day.
We used to go back to his house every day after school in grade 8. We always used to write scripts for his Mr. T Sparks YouTube videos. We just had a fun time doing those.
He wanted to be everybody's friend, and the class, the class loved that too. It was really positive having him in the class.
He taught me to never give up, and he's the strongest person I've ever met in my life. He definitely inspired me. Yeah, he was a great person, and I'm gonna miss him a lot.
He was there in the moment, present with his friends, and he was willing to make any situation happy. And everything that went on with him, he could still put a smile on his face.
And I just knew he was in pain, but I called out, "Hey Ty, good to see you," and he turned around and he had this big, beaming Ty Sparks smile. And he waved back, "Hey Mr. Logan," and I asked him why he was here, and he said writing a test.
He's been through a lot for how young he is, and that
he's not suffering anymore, so being in a better place.
It really puts things into perspective for me and tells me to stay positive and be thankful.
Anyone that ever met Ty or knows Ty loved him very, very much, and he'll be very missed.
Ty, if you're here now, man, I tell you I love you. Thank you for everything. I know, like cancer doesn't define who Ty was. He just saw the bigger picture, and being happy is the most important thing. So I want to say thank you for showing me that.
Jokes.
I'm just gonna miss him. Just gonna miss him.
Be proud of Ty, what he pushed through, and how positive he was.
Tell Ty that I love him.
I want to say sorry to Anna, Tanea, Nigel, just everyone that was there for him. I just want to remark on how strong they are for being there the whole time. And that's something special.
And at the same time, how amazing they are. And they're going to be okay. He was a great person. And I want to thank his mom. His mom did a lot for him. And she was there with him every day. And I knew it meant a lot.
Thanks for everything. Really miss you, man, and hope to see you again soon.
I love him, and I miss him, and I don't know. I could say so many things, but I love him.
I'd walk up to him and shake his hand, and I'd tell him how much I admire him for how hard he fought, and that I wish I could have done more for him. And I would tell him also that, you know, once you're a TA of mine, you're always a TA of mine, and hopefully in a few years his sister will be at the school, and I'll let him know that I'll be watching out for her too. And I just live down the block from the family, so if they need anything, they know Mr. Logan's always available. Just to let them know that there's people out there ready to help.
Ty went through way too much that he didn't deserve, and it could have been any of the rest of us. But at the end of the day, we have to remember that this isn't an ending, this is a new beginning.